be named to the All-Star game. What does it mean to you?
Mean a lot, for my career. And I'm the first Turkish guy selected twice. So, happy to put my name in there.
How did you find out about the news?
You know what? Actually, I slept late because it was a game day. So I slept late, and I wasn't. It was an off day too after so long, And then I was like looking to sleep for a long time, but my girlfriend was calling me, and I was like, "Don't call me, please. I don't want to wake up." And then I just opened my one eye, and then I look at the phone, and then she texts me, "You made the All-Star." I was like, "Oh shit!" I gotta look at it now, and then I opened my phone and a lot of messages, a lot of calls. So it was good. It was nice.
What do you think it means for your home country that gets up in the middle of the night and watches you play, cheer you on in the Rockets? What do you think it means for the home country to see you in the All-Star game again?
I believe it means a lot. Past few years, Turkey hasn't. We had some earthquakes, a lot of bad stuff went out there. So I'm always happy to give them a great news out here. When I'm playing good, when I'm making the playoffs, I just like, that's what I play, proud of my country, proud to be, carry the Turkey name in my back, and just nice, man.
After the team has kind of played up and down over the last 3 games, how important is it for you guys to finish these last 2 games strong before the All-Star break?
It's important. We wanted to go this stretch 5-0, and we lost back 2 games, but we're back in juice. We got good job in OKC, and then we have 2 home games now. We want to protect the home. Clippers is a good team, hot team lately, and we just got to play how we play in OKC. Stay together, play physical, talk, communication. That's how we do it. How we do it all the time.
Robert, did you feel a lot like your old self against Oklahoma City? You handled the ball a lot more. You had the triple double. How did you feel?
I didn't score that much, but OKC is a freaky team. They just sending everybody, and their main plan is just not to let the main guy score and let others beat you. So I recognize that beginning of the game, I already knew that what they were going to do. And they didn't have SGA, so they were just going to blow, send everybody inside. And I was just trying to recognize, find my shooters. We had a lot of threes up, made some, missed some, but we got crashed the board, and everybody's happy. I would say when your stuff is going on in offense, you do better job in defense too. So it was good. It was good to involve everyone.
New format with the All-Star game. Have you heard from any of your teammates on the world team, or a little more fun this year? Looking forward to different formats?
Yes. I was talking to some, MBPA guy from over there too. We already knew what was coming, and exactly play. I think it's going to be a serious game this year. Everybody going to play. That's what I heard. So that's what I'm going to do too, and go over there and play hard, compete, and get the champion. Hopefully, All-Star champion.
The consistency in defense come up so often when we talk to your teammates about what you guys can do. What gives you faith in this group that you guys can hone in on those things down the stretch and get these results that you want?
We kind of like a new team. We have a lot of new players, but our chemistry is the same. Stuff not going to be beautiful all the time. Stuff going to get ugly sometimes. The important thing is you just staying together, Like I said, we're a new team. We're going to talk through those stuff, stay together in the bad time too. We lose together, we win together. So feel like we got some overreacted a little bit and, lost those games. But, we better than that. And we got really good meeting in OKC, and everybody got to understand what we got to do to win. And then, we responded well after those 2 bad games and came back to OKC and play good.
How much different was
this? Before the game in OKC?
What is that?
You said you guys had a meeting, like a
film. You watch film. Yeah. You watch film, meeting, talk about stuff. Players talk, coaches talk. Everybody has some opinion to say. That's how team get together, and that we already know. That's what we've been doing since we made here. Stuff gonna go bad sometimes, and you just gotta talk through. And get some wins, spend some time together with the teammates. This affects everything, and we know this now, and we're gonna do this going through.
What do you think that the difference will be for you this time around heading to the All-Star game, especially when you have one of your teammates and Kevin Durant with you?
You know, it's my second All-Star. He's like 20 something, so 16, 17 something. You know, I'm sure he's used to it, having his players around. But I'm gonna be excited. You know, a lot of legends name out there, a lot of Hall of Fame name out there, and I'm gonna get the chance to play with them. So, you know, that's my goal. I'm trying to put my name out there. You know, one of the best player, one of the best Turkish player ever played the ball, and that's my goal. And have a great example for the kids growing up in Turkey. That's all my goal.
Thank you.